Hi guys, Bolt here once again. Today we're looking at a very fast match that we played, and I'm being carried big time in this match, believe it or not. I'm playing as the Entente Armored, and what my job here is as Armored is I'm going to secure this town here, put in ATGMs, put in manpads, and try to attack this forest and keep them busy. Now, the rest of my team is tasked with attacking Alpha, holding Delta, and basically I will just solely attack the right side together, definitely with the help of my teammates. So let's just speed through the starting phase here until the game starts. It's going to be a really interesting one. Now I played this live and I did have live commentary on it, but I do think that doing a replay commentary is better in this battle's case because it really gets super interesting on this left flank. And I will try to keep it in this point of view. If you guys do want me to keep it in neutral, you can just make a suggestion down in the comment section. But some of you might like it if I played on, my point of view the entire time. So we have some manpads, we have some ATGM infantry moving here, together with some recon. On the right side we have one command, a hero, recon, a manpad, and a pram unit. We have a bunch of these BM-24s rocketing the road. And napalming it to block off this town. So immediately we see quite a lot of high tier units here. The Patu Tiger, we miss it with the silo. And the second shot also misses, unfortunately. I'm not quite sure how, we're worried. But yeah, we were missing a lot of shots. We even missed the third one. So these guys did not really do it for me here today. ATGMs fire and also miss. The rest just loses line of sight. Not a good start. Now on the left side, an M1A2 Abrams and an M1A1HC Abrams. And George Marshall is doing his absolute best together with the M91s from Honk against all those tanks, man. That is a nasty toss-up right there. You see a Barrage coming in and hitting one of the V-Horse, but fortunately not killing it. Very nice coordination by Honk, George, and Legion. Now our Conquerors do spot the Merkava 3D bases, really strong tanks. And we do manage to hit it once, but I mean, it's at max range. It's not really going to do that much damage against that tank. It's just super armored. Now the M1A2s, two of these and an M1A1HC are just holding this down for the moment. George does have a T-72 and we have two of these V-Hors. I did briefly move up my V-Hor to help them out, but seeing that Honk is just holding in that smoke, I moved mine back immediately. And probably a good idea too. Super Gallop comes in, releases right on top of that M1A2, and gets two beautiful side shots. Very nicely played. Now on the right side, we spot this mag land, so I move back initially with the Pram, and then move up with the V-Hor and the Pram at the same time, so that we can take that thing out easily. Now Miwan on the left, Legion has kind of taken it upon himself to help with the forest side of the fights, while George Michael holds the town and Honk holds this open field. Now on the right side I also have Legion kind of helping me with some recon and ATGM infantry, and Honk secured this position with a command. So really good coordination, and we didn't really even type once in the chat. Like, we just put down markers and everyone just knew what to do. ATGMs unleash on the Merkavas, but unfortunately it moves back right on time. And there's a little bit of a pause in the fight, but not for long. Legion Salamandra spots some very interesting vehicles there. So as you can see, I'm playing quite defensive, trying to spot the tanks for Honk's Super Gallop. Unfortunately, we missed line of sight just in the last moment. Super Gallop gets hit once, somehow, survives every other shot. That is the luckiest plane I've seen. So having this town really makes it easier to defend this entire sector. These tanks are forced to fall back and hold position, and nothing from here can push out either, because they know we have 80 gems. Need more recon. As you can see, he puts down a marker, and this is how you should communicate. And I respond with, yep, moving. So I call in recon in the form of recon infantry, and I also just have a poke with a transport that is cheap. So Conquer, spot a Bradley. Did we actually take this out? Nope, obviously not. Why would a 50% accuracy 80 gem miss both shots at veteran? Now our teammate Legion is slowly spreading out on the left side here. Yes, so Raniko Yakaru is really good infantry units. He's fighting against Bokop, so South African units here. J35F coming in with some bombs, with some napalm. And we have some Hawks coming in with more bombs. 1 tons in total. Really good, cheap planes. With huge bombs. This will be like cheap and huge. Now at this stage, what I'm trying to do is just find their AA and try to suppress it with our prams so that we can move the hero closer and spot what they have. In the meantime, I am moving some Conquer squads up. I have my Vihor and the Pram lined up here. Another Vihor is holding here. And what I'm planning to do is basically push this forest as soon as my recon infantry is a bit more closer to the front line. Cluster strike right on top of the command. Probably this guy here is about to kill it. Nope. It might actually survive. If this one doesn't get it. Nope, no, there it is. It's gone. We had a dream, but it's gone now. That's a bit of sniping at this point, so we take out one of the mistrals. Hawk is being called in on left side to destroy anti-air infantry. And that's definitely going to do good. Another Hawk comes in to clean up the Bokop. Not really necessary, and it might be a bit of blue on blue here. Nope, barely. Now on the right side we spot the Mchl. What I'm doing here is just move up these OTs and the Vihor. OTs just to soak up the shots, and the Vihor to finish it. Although it is destruction, I still do this. I just play it as its conquest, because you need to take map. You need to have map control. And this is a really good position to hold. So it's worth sacrificing a unit or two. But right as I do that, we spot 2 Leclercs. And that's just screaming danger. 2 Leclercs and 2 Merkavas. Not a good combo. We do have a friendly rocket strike or a napalm strike from the VM24s. Of course, all of my Conquerors are just missing today, so not the best luck that I've ever had. Oh my god, we hit both? That is blasphemy. Now Honk, George Mchl, and Legion are now all focusing on the left, because we kind of got this under control. I'm just defending, I'm not really pushing. The Leclercs aren't really going to be pushing. If they push, they're just gonna get 80 gems. So there's now a triple push going up on the left. Now really good artillery strikes the entire game. Super Gallop comes in, takes out one of the Leclercs. It's a beautiful tank. Hawk 51 coming in to take out the Legion. Really nice use of air power by Legion. Oh, no, Legion actually moved out. Third time's a charm. Now at this point what I'm trying to do is push up the Pram and the VHOR so that we can take out the Leclerc with some 80 gems. We also move up our Conquer 7 units. Magland just gets wrecked. And with that we just slowly inch our way forward. So everything we spot is automatically a cue for Legion to use his planes to take it out. Now on the left, a massive push by George and Honk. Parabats are not going to stand a chance. On the right side, we do have a Cluster Strike coming in, right on top of the VHOR. And as you can see, there's multiple. So one is hitting this, while the other one is hitting the back. So you really can't go anywhere. So I'm trying to look at the rockets and deciding where to put my tank. And it looked like this is the best place. Gallop comes in, there goes another Leclerc. Just the entire team has been amazing with their air power. So finally, since the friends are doing so good, I decided to smoke this and attack with a few units. So we have a bunch of Proletary 90s coming up to try to secure that forest. Unfortunately, I do lose some of my Prams. And I did click on move, but they were just stunned, and they couldn't really do anything. Really accurate artillery, and that must be the Rhinos. Now we do have counter coming in. From our teammates' Nora artillery units. But they just about missed their mark. Now we get into the forest, we spot a lot of Legion units. For some reason he splits up his units. Which in this case kind of worked out. Merkava 3 bases get spotted, and you know what that means. We got planes coming in. Spikes are hitting the Merkava, that's one hit, but they get destroyed. We got Super Gallops coming in to try to do some damage. Our job right now is to keep these guys spotted. So I move up as many units as possible, and we have recon on the sides, but unfortunately we lose line of sight. But those tanks did not have a good time. So the left is definitely secure. The right side, we're just moving up our units. Should try to get this tree line covered. Merkava 3 bases are spotted once again. And my only goal right now is to destroy at least one of these. That's all I want to do. Gallop coming in. Takes out one of them. I just decide to move up the VHOR here. have to get at least one of them. We hit it once. We hit it twice. 80 gems move in. And we hit it with the 80 gem from the Vidrus. 26 AP on the Mirvielnichtsein. Really good units. Really nice smoke attack here. See a lot of Ranicos and Proletaries moving up together with autocannon vehicles. Napalm rockets on the town together with smoke to cover the advance. Just overall, really good push. Now another cluster strike. As expected, honestly. Right on top of my units here, but luckily most of it is infantry. I just move out the Vihor to save it. At this point, we just move up all of our units. Proletaries just move up to this forest, and 80 gems will cover their advance. Bradley has been here the entire game somehow, and he just gets beamed up. Funny enough, we would have missed both those shots again. Now with that, they start leaving. Definitely no shame in this, because we kind of have most of the map. And that's basically it. Really good game. I did almost nothing. I just held that right flank with barely 500 kills. Honk did really good together with Legion. They had the airplanes. So all in all, just a really good gameplay. Vidrus did kill a Mchl 3, so that's something. Most of our losses, yeah, Rhinos. As you can see on the Prams, I called it. Pau2 Tiger did quite well. And Maglans are just super good. But yeah, that was quite a fun match. I did hope you guys enjoyed all of that. If you did, please do let me know. And I'll see you guys back shortly. Take care.